With a stroke as pure as the mountain water and the cool demeanor to match, Becky Berzonski Ogden possessed the perfect skill set to become the first women's golf inductee into the UNCW Athletic Hall of Fame.
Becky was just epitomized what we think about a student athlete. You know, outstanding student first. She was one of our best student athletes from grade point average, was a academic All-American 4 times, and then she led the team in scoring and was one of our best golfers ever. So I think I'm just really thrilled that she's our first inductee.
A native of Northeast Pennsylvania, Ogden played for the Seahawks from 2002 to 2005. She racked up 5 individual victories and sparked the Seahawks to 6 team championships during her outstanding career.
Becky was very accurate. She may not have been the longest hitter, but she was extremely accurate all through her bag. She had an outstanding, sharp, short game. Just very good touch around the greens, great putter. Becky's strengths lie in that. You know, if she didn't have length, she was very precise with her long game, even using longer clubs. She could hit her 3-wood on a par 4 or on a par 3 closer than some people could probably hit their 5-iron or 7-iron.
And Becky is super stoic. So if you were looking across the fairway, you couldn't tell. But it also, as someone a little bit younger looking at her, it was neat to see Becky just always control her emotions very well in any situation. But she could definitely have fun and goof off, but on the golf course it was business.
Ogden earned Big South Medalist and Player of the Year honors in 2004 and CAA Player of the Year accolades in 2005, leading the Seahawks to NCAA regional appearances 4 straight years. In 2004-2005, she ranked 26 in the GolfStat rankings, the highest for an individual in program history.
Just was a very fierce competitor. You know, I think of her when I watched her those 3 years I had with her. She was cool as a cucumber under pressure. She had like ice in her veins. If you wanted somebody on your team, if you needed someone that could make that clutch putt to win, it was Becky. You wanted her on your team. You know, and that was the one thing when you watched her, very calm, very patient, but she was just a fierce fighter. Like she would always be grinding it out on the golf course.
Ogden excelled in the classroom as well. She was a regular on the Dean's List and was selected for the CAA Commissioner's Award, UNCW Golden Seahawk Award, and NGCA Scholar Athlete Award 4 times. In 2004-2005, she received the Chancellor's Cup, the highest academic honor for a UNCW student athlete.
Well, one thing about Becky and one of her former teammates was they loved Celine Dion. So in the van rides, we had to listen to Celine the entire 5 hours, 4 hours, every version, every album, and she would sing. So when it came down to the student athlete talent show, she did a duet with one of her teammates in French. And I thought that was like unbelievable. But the number one, to do it in French and to sing a song was, that's one of my favorite memories of her.
Becky loved Celine Dion, and her and Amelie, but they kind of brought my love for it out. And actually, I went to Las Vegas to see Celine Dion. I mean, so she just created that legacy and love of music, and so it was something we shared and bonded over, as cheesy as it sounds, but it also connected us in a way. We really loved it.
Ogden's singing talents may have been questionable, but her ability to crunch numbers was undeniable. Today, she works as a tax accountant in Rock Hill, South Carolina.